Hey everybody, Tim here with today's review of Doctor Who, story number 61, The Curse of Peladon. I love this story. Like, I don't know, I've said before, the Third Doctor has been really difficult for me. I'm not interested in it. Whereas this season, I've actually kind of liked. Like, the Day of the Daleks last time was okay. This one I thought was great. I really liked it. 4 episodes, entertained all the way through. So first of all, the whole episode's kind of about the Galactic Federation, which as soon as he said Federation, I just kind of giggled on the inside. And then, so we meet the Peladon, who is played by David Troughton, Patrick Troughton's son, who we've seen before in Doctor Who. We'll see him again in Doctor Who, especially the new Who. I think it was with 10. Anyway, and his people are being considered to join the Galactic Federation. And so, in the meantime, the Doctor and Jo leave Earth suddenly, amazingly, by themselves, arrive on this planet. The TARDIS falls off the cliff. We've seen it before. And this is when we start seeing the other delegates. We see Alpha Centauri, who's a classic character, again, who made an appearance in one of 12's episodes. I think it was 12. Anyway, an Ice Warrior shows up. We haven't seen the Ice Warriors in something ridiculous, like 7 years or something. Arturos, I think was his name. It's a head in a jar. I don't know. It was actually kind of badass looking, but still, it was just a head in a jar. And then they think that the Doctor is the Earth delegate, and then like Princess Jo of TARDIS, whatever. It was cheesy. It made me laugh. So most of this is just things start going wrong on the planet, and it's like jeopardizing the Peladon's application to join the Federation, because violent things start happening, and like the Ice Warriors and Alpha Centauri are like, violence, we're out. And the Doctor's just like, no, let's see what's going on. The Doctor gets accused of it and has to do like trial by combat. One of the scenes where they think it's this mythical beast that's like a spirit or whatever, and the Doctor's like, it just pushed a granite statue. Like, what kind of spirit does that? Like, the Third Doctor's kind of mean. Like, in this, I've said it before in other episodes, like, he's very argumentative, and he's very like, I'm right, you're wrong. And there's even the scene where he's doing his little chanting and hypnotizing, and Jo just comes out, and she's like, you're gonna get eaten, and shoves the beast away. I get it, she overreacted, but he's just like, Jo, you're an idiot. And I was like, that's a little kind of harsh. And I don't know. I think that Doctor Who just has trouble writing women characters. Like 9 times out of 10, especially in this classic Doctor Who seasons, at least the first 10, the female companions are basically just there to scream. And it's stuff like this, you can kind of tell. And then when they bring Agador the Beast in, it's finally like, it's all revealed that, oh, like Arturo was just trying to like harvest the minerals from Peladon's planet and stuff like that. It's a really interesting story, and I really did like it. But I don't know, I was kind of surprised by it as well. Like, I was expecting right off the bat, oh, the Ice Warriors are going to be the villains. And they're not. Like, they're actually, like, decent creatures all the way through the episode. And it surprised me, and I really liked that. Finally, when the Earth delegate does show up, they, like, shoehorned that line in there where she's like, I'm the Earth delegate. Who are you talking about? What Doctor? Doctor Who. And I was like, oh, there it is. They said it. And then, of course, like, they finally realized that, oh, this couldn't have been a coincidence. The Time Lord sent us here. Which, since the Doctor is, like, in exile on the planet Earth, like, a lot of those stories are, like, just boring for me. Because you can't really do anything. Like, every story is going to be like, oh, this crazy human that's trying to, like, destroy the world. And it's basically just James Bond, James Bond, James Bond. I like the sci-fi, the crazy ones, even the time travel ones, but something out of the norm, something other than, oh, it's the Doctor just helping UNIT, like, stop this crazy person. And so, but the Doctor can only leave the planet if the Time Lords allow him to. And it's like, okay, fine, whatever. So, I don't know. It's kind of give and take a little bit. So, like I said, this might be my favorite story of the Third Doctor so far. I don't know. It kind of caught me off guard how much I enjoyed it. So, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Go ahead, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time for the Sea Devils.